Okay, I have three drone flights from last week here that I didn't get out. I was still trying to work on these ones. I was trying to extract an object that I can't pull the object out. I did three flights this day. I did this one I did earlier than I probably normally would have, but I did that so I could get one more flight in at the end, right just prior before everything went dark. Wow, can't believe I forgot that. If you look right up there, that to me looks like a cloud punch on what Jeff P talks about. Now you'll see a little bit of color distortion in it, but it's round. I don't think I've caught that on any of my drone flights yet, where what I think is cloud punch anyway. I think there's a couple different chemtrailers that came through. I think one hits the dead center if I remember right. I know you can see the two that were off to the right. And like always, we have that big dark cloud that, I don't know, blocks everything. Obviously they're blocking something. On this day again too, the coloring on the video is rather poor. I think I'm almost wondering if it's not because between the temperature and how much junk is in the air, because there's days that I've flown the drone where I don't get this color distortion. So I'm wondering if it's not just the amount of stuff they've got in the air. So I might have been wrong where they hammered up, but I mean they have hammered on my drone pretty good to where my camera's not like it used to be, but it's still pretty good. There's something that went down just slightly after the sun went down. I did take a screenshot to try to pull that out. It's not the best picture, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. It's just a smaller round object. And hopefully I can get a couple drone flights in today. Last couple days have been pretty cloudy. I did try last night one flight, but there wasn't they had the clouds rolling in too heavily, so I might take something off the camera and make something out of that, but like I said, it was pretty cloudy. Hopefully I have enough time for my screenshots. It almost looked like something was merging out of this cloud. I don't know if I turned back, but right there you can kind of see something round. Looks like it's poking out. Yeah, and this one I did a little while later, and the two chemtrailers came back through. from the time that I switched everything over and then went back out. Tried giving it a little bit more time, more closer to the sunset. Two chemtrailers actually came through the other side, and there is one that came through here. Now there is an object in here you'll see on the last flight that I could not pull out, and it was driving me crazy. I couldn't pull it out of there, but I finally give up. There was definitely something behind it, but the cloud structure will change, and there will be one object that's coming out of here, but the other one will be placed behind. And I think it's actually that object right there that sits behind the big cloud, which I think is our I think it's a comet. I don't understand what the deal was. We're over by the sun here, but it had this little funny line coming down. Must have been a part of the chemtrail or something shining off. I gotta check my where I gotta actually just look into the sunrise from the 25th. I gotta check on something again. Something was off. I'm gonna go back in and check the timing. And if it is, if there was something there, obviously I'll make a video out of it and point it out, but could have just been overthinking. And then I spun around here, I think, to show you how pink the sky was behind me. And how cloudy. It looked like there is actually an object coming up right in the cloud right there. But I really couldn't pull anything out of there. They had her pretty well globbed up. Got the speed of drone flight up for once. Wow, that's a first. Okay, here was the last video I did right as the sun was going down. Now back behind this cloud is where something had come in and just they blocked it right there, and I couldn't pull it out of there. But there will be something that comes out of the cloud right here, more towards the end of the flight. But the sun's obviously down by now. That's just the glow reflection, whatever. But there was something that followed the sun down. And yeah, I know there's a cell phone tower over there, but it's not the light I was talking about. It's more back in here. It came down at that angle. Sorry for having to speed this up. See, there's that object that pops out right there. And I don't think it's a cloud. Clouds aren't perfectly round. See how the light is different behind there. I mean, obviously this This is obviously the afterglow from over here, but I added contrast to it. But there was a light source back there that I couldn't pull out. There's that object that was coming through. You can barely see it right there. But I couldn't pull that other one out. Okay, this is the object that went down below the sun. It's tough to see. It's just a little round black object there. There you can see it a little bit better. And there's an object there. If it's round and dark, generally like that, I know 10 times it's something there. But all right, I'll have some more. Thanks.